Easy guys, Dom here from Cringy Dad Gaming. So welcome to a Sunday live stream of Icarus. So we're going to continue with a new mission tonight, I think, and I just did the dry run expedition and that's now unlocked Death Ray. Because we managed to make our way through into the canyon. I'm going to get a voiceover there that's going to be talking. Because we made our way through to the canyon, we can now do a mission here in the deserty environment, which is quite a cool little area. So let's have a listen and see what this mission is all about.
They've been noticing your work and want to take advantage of new territory. If they can get terrain data, they can plan new drop zones, open the place wide up. You got this?
We got this, I think. We can probably do this all right, I reckon. We've got some of the gear that I want to take. We'll use this exosuit we've got at the moment. So yeah, let's rock. Private, obviously, because we're playing solo. So, how are you guys doing this evening? Did you have a good weekend? The chat is live, so feel free to get chatting. Yeah, just be aware there may be a little bit of delay between me seeing the chat, especially if I'm engrossed in the gameplay. I might not see your comments straight away. But if you are watching this back as part of an archived stream, then you can still comment and I might see the comments. So let's drop in then.
So they can open up new drop zones and get prospectors into the area. Sites are on your map. So grab a radar and get going.
Alright, so here we are. Nice and hot. We've dropped in quite a good location, I think, right near some water, which is great. Good start. Let's start how we normally would and just collect a few bits. Let's harvest some fiber. How far are the locations of where we need to actually go to? So it's the scan, one of the scan locations here. Now we are going to get some predators here. We should probably craft some arrows real quick. I need stone obviously for that. Let's sort ourselves out. Let's sort out where we want stuff in our inventory real quick. Okay, cool. Let's find a rock. Let's grab some water. So it should have filled our water bottle that we brought with us. It has. Some stone. So we can make some stone arrows, basically. Until we've got bone, and then we'll make bone arrows. We just need a few for now. That'll do. Absolutely fine. Now, I don't really want to put down a base yet. Like, not too close. Oh, we can't. I thought that was fibre. We can't pick that up. Yeah, we want to get closer to near where the scan location's going to be. I mean, this mission might not take too long. We could do it quite quick, but now we're in the deserty area. You're at risk of sandworms here. You get that big giant sandworm from the beta. That won't necessarily end too well with the weapons we've got, so you've got to be really careful. Grab this sulfur while we're here. I was just thinking, oh, I wonder where we're going to find sulfur. Well, we found it already. Which is good. Right, that'll do. Did we get enough fibre to be able to craft some deserty clothing? No, we didn't. Let's collect a bit more. This will give us a little bit of protection from attacks, not a massive amount, but it will actually help us in terms of our temperature from getting too hot. We'll go off and hunt some wildlife along the way. Start getting some resources together. We'll not get much fibre here. Is that a cougar? It is. What level? Level 85 cougar. Oh. I wasn't sure how hard that was going to be. That's dinner sorted. Well, unlike the Arctic area, we can get plenty of fibre here, so I'm not going to worry too much about finding the crafting materials we need. Alright, so we've got the top, we've got the head. We now need to do the arms and legs. Still need, well, it takes a lot of fibre to craft these. Saying that, we might have enough bone to actually have made a oh, we need wood for the bone sickle. Okay, let's just get some wood. Excuse me, I have got a bit of a cold still, or flu or something. So I'm coughing or sneezing, I do apologise. Right, we should have enough now to do legs and feet. Oh no, maybe not. We should be able to do the bone sickle now. What did we get there? Young coconut. Oh, I wonder if that makes us ill. Like the watermelons do sometimes. Right, now we've got this, we'll be able to gather way more of this fibre. And just yield more. I have seen the hyena. Or coyote, whatever it is. Hyena. And there was another cougar roaming around over here somewhere as well. Yeah. Dispose of this corpse real quick before it attracts too many other predators to the area. What's that I can hear over there? Another wild beastie of some sort. Right, let's have a look. We should have enough now to do, yeah. Whatever that part of my body's called. Legs, yeah, legs and feet. Alright, so here we go. We're all ready for the desert now. Let's head off towards the scan location, which is... Well, we've got to pick up the scanner. Scanner location. I mean, I could build a little base here and start getting some stuff together, but I think at the moment we're kind of alright. I can hear something growling up there. How much bone did I get? Enough to make bone arrows? What's the maximum bone arrows I can make? Right, let's do that. 12. Not a lot, but enough to do a little bit of extra damage on any nasty enemies. Oh, that's if we actually hit it, obviously. Can hear hyena laughing. What are you laughing at? We don't want to rile up the elephants. It's not fun. Well, we're definitely not going to run short on food in this area, that's for sure. I do like the different biomes in this game. It does give you a rest from the foresty area that you spend quite a bit of time in early on in the game. So going to the Arctic in the desert environment, yeah, it's definitely a nice change. I think this is the right direction. Yeah, we need. Okay, actually, is that it there? No. Well, it's around here somewhere anyway. It'll be like a crate. Metal crate. Oh, here it is. Alright, I've got the scanner. So now we've just got to find the scan locations. Oh, wow. These ones are really far apart. The first one's to our west. Let's go west. Life is peaceful there. Yeah, really peaceful. How did that miss? So this bow is one that I bought from the workshop in the space station, and it's alright to start off with. It's better than just a standard first wooden bow that you craft, but believe it or not, and I think I said this in my last stream, it's not actually as good as the longbow. Longbow does more damage, so as soon as we get the crafting bench up and running, we will be making the longbow. This is okay to start off with. Just speed things up a little bit at the beginning. These things are stealthy. We don't get much warning with these. So we've got to be really careful with cougars. Now, I do know I've got a talent point to spend, but I'm still deciding on where to spend it at this point. Because I'm getting to a point now where I'm not going to be... Okay, it wasn't a headshot for some reason. I'm not going to be getting too many more points at this point. I think someone I don't know how true it is. I hope it's not true, but it probably will be. That once you reach level 41, you stop getting talent points or something. And I'm like level 36 at the moment, so I ain't got many points left to spend now. There might be a way in the future to be able to redistribute points in the skill tree, maybe. I don't know, but... At this moment in time, you can't respec your skill tree. Oh, you want some too, do you? Oh, he's tough. Level 96. That's why. Is that a storm, sandstorm coming in? Not you as well, mate. Man, it's not pulling my bow back. It's like drawing of the bow on this. I think this is probably one of those weapons that's got... I think that was one of the things about it. It had like a delay on drawing the bow. So this one, yeah, minus 15% charge speed. Like that's makes it not as good as some of the other bows. It takes too long to draw your arrow back before you can actually fire it sometimes, especially when you're being charged out by these things. Let's try and skin these as quick as we can and get out of here. Yeah, probably put a temporary base down to get out of the sandstorm. Get sandblasted. And we probably should really cook some food up because our health is almost half. I know I'm kind of running back on myself here. I just saw something going underneath here and I wasn't sure if we could use that as shelter. Does it work? No, the exposure's still going up just very slowly at the moment. Let's just craft a thatch. Oh wow, we've got a lot of meat from all that. It sounded like it just broke straight away. It doesn't need to be robust, it just needs to reduce our exposure down for a moment. And that's all we need it for. Just to get our exposure down to get us through this worst bit of the sandstorm. Well, the most intense part of the sandstorm, and then we're good. Make a few more bow and arrows quick while we're here. Alright, that's the most intense part of the storm over with now, so... Oh, look at that. A tree's been knocked down, ready for us to go. Let's take some of this wood down. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? So we're going to make ourselves a little temporary wooden shelter in a minute. Just so we can put down a... workbench and start crafting a couple of bits that we're going to need. I do need to make an oxidizer to be able to fill up my oxygen canister. Whoa. Check that out. There's the big old sandstorm rolling in. It's pretty cool, isn't it, that is? Do you like that? Alright, west. Okay, we've rolled up the elephant, a level 100 elephant. Nah, I'm not having that. I'm not even going to bother trying to. I don't like that though. I don't like how I attacked the hyena and it rolled up the elephant and got the elephant annoyed. Like, I wasn't shooting at the elephant, was I? Do you know what I mean? Like, elephant needs to mind his own business, you know? Oh yeah, look how hot I am. Really put my temperature up. The sandstorm makes you really hot. The zebra. Now, I've not been here to this desert area since the beta, so I have no idea what to expect. What sort of things do we get from cactus trees up? Really? Cut me again, these things, because of their tusks. I can hear another one. We definitely don't need any more meat, but I'm definitely going to take the leather and the bones and the fur. I've actually got a shed load of leather as well. Unit. Here he is. So that's what we need to hit. We need to be hitting the stealth shots. They're the ones that do the damage. You miss the stealth shot and yeah, sometimes you're in trouble depending on the type of animal. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to try and get to the next water source and then we'll put a little spot down there. Because we need to put a bedroll down as well. In case we do encounter something that's a lot harder than what we've come up against already. You know, if we end up dying. I don't know what to expect here. There has to be another water source around here somewhere. And we're running low on food soon, so we have to crack out a fire soon anyway and cook some food, I think. Some more oxide while we're here. Bit laggy here, getting a bit of frame drop. This for now. We need something. We need to find something that's going to give us a stamina boost. I don't think we're going to be finding any carrots growing here. That's for sure. How's our water doing? Our water doesn't seem to be doing too bad. Well, there's got to be more water around here somewhere. The next water source we find, that's where we'll pitch camp, I think. I can hear water. Just got to find a way down, round to the left. This looks like a half-decent location, although I don't like the amount of predators that are roaming around. I don't really class the elephant as a predator as such, but... antelope, you're alright. You get a lot of frame drop here. Although I remember the desert for some reason having a lot of frame drop in the beta. Like way more than the other locations for some reason. It was the only time I had to reload the game, I think, at one point when I was in the desert, because I dropped down to something like 5 frames per second, which was ridiculous. I was like, nah mate, that's ridiculous. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. Hello Val, sup? Welcome to the stream, bud. We got the stealth hit on that hyena there, but not the kill. It took a fair bit of damage, so what level is that? 57? That's not even really that high. I'm kind of a little concerned about some of the levels of some of these animals we're coming up against. Did I really have enough room for all that stuff? I did. So out of space. So we've got to definitely put a camp down around here and store some stuff. Try and put it away from some of these predators though. I mean, at the end of the day it's a water source, so we're gonna get animals hanging around, aren't we? Still doesn't look like a bad spot, you know. We're gonna pop something down here, see if we can fit it in. How much wood have I got? Enough? 6 wide might be too much. We have to do 4. Oh no, stupid rocks in the way. That was a mistake. Oh man. These it's put these the wrong way around, the wrong spacing, I think, as well. Like, I'll put them down, it's going to make it easier, but they're the wrong spacing. Yeah. It's not how I wanted it. Sometimes the building is a little bit frustrating sometimes in this. I mean, I could have fit one perfectly in this gap here. Let's see if I can. That's not how I wanted it either. I don't want it going across there. Man. Facebook gaming, you reckon, Val? Maybe. I've never really used Facebook for stuff like that. I'll have to look into it. We were forced to build it this way then. That'll do. I think 4 will be big enough. What we need to do this time around. I don't think we need anything more than 4. Made an extra platform for no reason. Okay, we're going extra large. We definitely need more wood. Right, let's get some walls up. Oh, it's the fibre. It wasn't even the wood. It was the fibre we needed more of. Okay. I should have looked at that, shouldn't I? Oh, there's a lot of fibre around here. Oh, there's a little bit more over here. Okay. It's a good time to put a base down as well, I think, because of the time of night. It's going to be getting dark soon. You don't want to be stuck out in the dark. A door here. Window. 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 We need 2 more walls. Now we need more wood. I'd normally make a fireplace, like a big stone one, but I don't know if I'm going to bother here. I just might make it just a standard one. They're saying that we've got a load of rock around us. We might, I don't know. I don't think we'll be spending too long here because of the distance between the scan locations. Well, this will be kind of like base camp. Oh yeah, that's cracking because I need to reinforce it. Let's do the roof first. I can hear you, Mr. Hyena. I need more wood. Using lots of wood. It's a shame I can't dismantle them and reuse them because I put them down in the wrong place. That's just good enough though for now, I think. Let's chop down a few more trees. Should be able to finish this off before I starve to death. My hunger's really low. I need to cook that food up. Saying that, we could probably just be cooking something up while we're waiting. I need more stone to be able to make a fire. Should be more than enough to be able to make a fireplace. A load of food. Ridiculous amount of food. Door would be good. Finish what we were doing anyway. Yeah. Tree's trying to do a runner. There we go, we've got a hunger back up now. This is good. Craft the bedroll so we can sleep in a minute, and I do want to make a few more posts just to be able to reinforce. We still needed more than that, actually. This will probably do us. Those sandstorms seem to be quite intense, I think. Don't want our base to blow down. Yeah, you know what, that'll do for now. We might get away with where the fire is. It might be close enough for us to... We put our bedroll here. A spawn point down. Is it close enough to a campfire? Yeah. There we go. We're back in the morning. Food's coming along nicely. Let's see if we can make a crafting bench. Have we got enough resources to make the crafting bench? No, we need more fibre, more wood. Right. Something else sneaking up on me here, I think. There's another cougar. Luckily enough, the water slowed it down. I really need to get rid of this bow. It's too slow to draw the arrow with. We need to hurry up and get our longbow crafted, which is much faster. Oh, let's just get hit by a tree, why don't you? Still didn't knock any sense into me though. Alright, we're gonna have enough now to craft that crafting bench, yeah. Just here. Right, longbow. Let's do it, and then we need the oxide dissolver. We can now fill up our oxygen tank. Come on then, why doesn't it want to let me interact with it? Right, what else do I need to do? It's going to take a while to refill. Let's offload some stuff. Let's make a storage box. Get rid of some of the stuff we don't need to be carrying with us, and then we'll go off and do the first scan. See what sort of things we come up against. Need to make some bandages actually. 4. Make an extra suture kit in case we get cut deep. Almost there. Ah, it's not quite full. We need some more oxide. There's some just over here, luckily enough. Right, I'm hoping now that should be enough to be able to fill our canister, and then we shouldn't have to fill it again for the rest of the mission. Job's good. Alright, water, oxygen sorted. Got bow. I don't know if we should just... I don't know if we should craft the backup bow in case our bow gets worn out while we're out. Let's keep a spare one. Probably also going to craft a spare suture, because if we die, sometimes you get injured when you respawn back here. We might have a deep cut. Alright, I think we're all good. I think that's everything we probably need right now. Go and check out this first scan location. Let's take a little bit of extra food with us. Leave the rest cooking. Alright, so where's the first scan location? It's really close to us. It's just over here. Which is kind of why I put the base camp down there. A lot of lag in this desert area. I haven't really noticed any performance, like bad performance issues in the game up until this point, till coming into the desert. There needs to be some work optimising this area. I nearly leveled up again. Want to level up before we start the scan then, in case we die. There we go, leveled up. Good. If we die now, I don't care about the XP penalty because we've leveled up, so we're good. You can't harvest the cactuses with the sickle. You get stuck on them though. Heat wave. Nice. Actually, I wonder if I could bench for bone. Probably, yeah. Probably going to take ages. I'm wearing down my tools getting the bones. You probably won't get as many bones doing it like that, but I ain't bothered at the moment. There are definitely a lot of predators around here. Give me my arrow. I don't think I'm even going to bother skinning these. I don't know if we need to. Oh, yeah, we will, because I might need the fur. So we can make another spawn point at the next scan. Using another bedroll, we'll need the fur for that. I don't really need the bones, but. Now, originally in the beta, you just used to press F to loot all after skinning. And people complained about it, so they didn't want that button for it. But I actually preferred it. Rather than now having to use your mouse button to loot. You have to press F. Right, I wonder for this heat wave if going in the water would... I wonder if going in the water will actually cool us down enough. I think with storm exposure you have to be inside. It does say no shelter, so... They are really hot though at the moment. What does that hot temperature... Oh, we lost it. We cooled down now we're in the water. Just let's see what the... Overheating makes our water go down quicker. Stamina consumption. Oh, it's a bit cooler in here apparently. We don't want to cook ourselves. Way too much meat. Well, this is definitely a good place to come and get tree sap, that's for sure. So, whenever we need a lot of tree sap to craft at some point, we know we want to come here for it. Pickaxe is nearly spent. Before we ruin it, we're going to just put that away and we'll just craft crappy stone one for now, that'll do. Oh, this storm's going on for a long time. Definitely not cooling off, that's for sure. Water's not taking down our temperature either. I would have thought that'd bring our temperature gauge down, but it's not. Warm and cozy, yeah. I mean, this should give us, like, heat resistance. That's the whole point of making the cloth armor, but maybe we'd be better off taking it off. I don't know. No, because it is giving us heat resistance, so we'd probably be even hotter without that on. Scan location. First one's right there. Some of these are really far apart, though. Like, these two are quite a long way. It doesn't look like it, but it is. It's big map. Well, it almost feels like this storm is lasting longer than storms normally last, but maybe it just seems that way because it's just heat, nothing else. I get plus 10 heat resistance from having the water bottle as well. Need sticks to make the bedroll. Right, the storm's nearly done, let's just go. I think we'll only get sticks really from the tree. There's some on the floor there actually. They give us sticks, no? Only want enough sticks to be able to just craft a spare bedroll. Still ain't got enough sticks. So sticks seem to be the thing that are hard to get in this area then. Storm's over, so we should start cooling down now. We pick the fibre rather than using the sickle, it looks like we get sticks. Why is my screen still showing as red? It's because I'm still too hot, yeah? There's so much bone actually. I don't need to be collecting any more bone. I think something's gone wrong here. I think it's still showing us like a heat wave, even though the storm's ended. And the water isn't reducing our temperature either. I think we might have to go back to the main menu and rejoin the session. 'Cause this doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, it's not. Right, let's Let's return to the menu and go back in and see if that resets that, because that doesn't seem right to me. Resume prospect. Okay, that's the noise it makes when there's a storm. Oh, apparently there's snow. Nice. I'm just going to cool us down. Alright, well, that effect on the screen is definitely gone now, so it must have been a bug. There are still a fair few bugs, unfortunately, in the game. And they're working through them, which is good. That's one for you guys to add to your list. Need them sticks, because I need to be making some more arrows probably soon. Yeah, definitely not getting sticks when we do it that way. Only when we use our hands. Oh, okay, we've gone past the first scan location, so it must be around the other side of that. Maybe it's up on the top somewhere, maybe we've got to climb. Let's see what wet effect does. Minus 20% cold resistance, okay. I can't be bothered to skin any more of these animals. We're going to be here all day. It's just too many of them. I think as long as you stay away from like the wild boars, they don't actually attack you unless you're really close to them, or you're attacking something else near them. My arrow's gone. There you go. It's only going to be one back now, I think. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? We'll just drop anything that's too much. We just don't need the bone. Yeah, so we were below earlier, so we're down here is where the river is. We're coming up a bit higher now, so the first scan location is going to be up on the top of this section here, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah, I can see it. Here it is. get up on that? I can. I'm going to do this if it's going to let me. Am I going to be able to jump onto that? It's going to make me fall. Mate. I have to put a little platform on the top of the ladder. Alright, cool. Can I see the scan location from here? I can. It's a bit far away though, but... The reason why I'm doing this is because on a lot of these scan locations it spawns in animals that are usually a bit harder to deal with when you die. So I just...
This is the place. You know what to do.
I do.
There you go. Stations
Good one,
online.
Right, 40% complete.
Not happy.
What things are not happy? Oh look, it's an elephant. It would have been an elephant. Would have absolutely annihilated us. It's going to damage the scanner though. But these things take a lot of arrows.
You lost power. You'll need to turn it on again.
Sorry, elephant. Why aren't I actually getting like headshot hits on this thing? Where's your head out then? Can't get an angle on it. Give me all my arrows back. Put loads into that. And get one back. Right. Well, I'm hoping now that's out of the way. When we restart the scan, there's no more going to come at this point. So
That's it. Systems online. But there's more to do. Check your map for the next zone.
alright, let's go and take our ladders as well, because we might be able to do the same thing on the next few. Alright, which location are we going to next? This is the long journey, so pretty much northwest-ish. We're trying to avoid some of this wildlife. My bow's almost half spent already. Well, we definitely ain't running out of food around here, that's for sure. There's plenty of meat. You might find it tough if you're a vegan, though. Or vegetarian. But I am neither, so I'm alright. And juicy steaks all day long. Water up here. We've run past these. Yeah. We are low on sticks, so we're alright for fibre, but we're going to grab some sticks quickly. That'd be a perfect little spot to make a little shelter in there. If you could actually go in there properly, but it's got some good cover using the rocks. Oh yeah, look at the distance. So I'm trying to get closer before we stop and make a little base camp. This is just going to be a tiny little box to put our bedroll in, basically. We can use as a spawn point. Alright, that should now attract the rest of the predators if we leave that there. I'm just hoping we don't come up against a sandworm. I think that's a different mission, to be honest with you, but I think that would be deemed as a hard mission, not a lower level. Oh, another heat wave. Great. Okay, well, we're not actually far from this next scan location, so let's put a quick temporary shelter at the back here. Is that coal? What is that? Silica. Yeah, it's too light. Right, we'll fit a quick shelter right here. Oh, mate, what? I ain't got enough wood. Good job I've got trees here. I'm back. Sometimes the wood goes under the map, I noticed that. Right, now will you let me craft what I need? Oh, I didn't notice I'd already crafted. It had already crafted some. Oh no, it didn't. That's right. The ones I crafted, it ended up putting in my hotbar. I'm getting confused. Which doesn't take much. Get me confused. Well, looking at the time of day it seems that we'll probably be spending the night here. Make a fireplace. Not because we need one in a heat wave, but purely for the fact that it doesn't let you sleep in your bedroll unless you've got a fireplace. Although I think in a desert you shouldn't really need that, because how hot it is here, but I think at night desert areas get really cold, don't they? Saying that, I wonder if I put fire down here, if it's going to set fire to all this grass. What I might want to do is actually put like a platform down to put the fire on. It's a waste of wood, but because it should clear out the grass. No, it didn't. Let's risk it. If we burn it all down, we burn it all down, don't we? Oh, nope. Tricked it to the wrong bit. It's that one. Oh, might be alright. Right, spawn point set. So, yeah, we are literally right near the next scan location, which we'll do in a minute. And then the other one's not too far away either, so we can use this as like a kind of point of respawning if we die. And then once we've done that, we can get back to the drop pod and complete the mission, get paid. So a quick look at those talent points then. The reason why I'm not spending any more into here is because apparently if you've spent the points into increasing your health and that in the solo bit, then in this section it doesn't actually do anything unless you're actually playing with a group. So I wasted 2 points in there. So I'm hoping we can definitely respec some of these points soon, because that was a waste. Increased recovery from exposure and weather in the storm, increased resistance to exposure is pretty handy, I think, in case you get stuck outside in a storm. I don't want to spend too much in that though, because I can normally whack a base together quite quick. Reduce jumping stamina cost, not bothered about that. Increased swim speed, not too bothered about that right now. Reduced encumbrance penalty, it's not bad. I mean, I could put some into resource gathering, get extra resources, but I'm really not sure. There's so many options. Turn lever into rope. Harder to detect when in stealth. See, again, I think... Isn't there one in here with that? Hard to detect when sneaking, yeah. See, I don't know if I spend it in here. I don't think it's going to work, because I've already upgraded it to the maximum in solo, in the solo skill tree. There needs to be some sort of note in here to tell you that, if that's the case, really. I'm hoping to make that a bit clearer. Because this is all team-based stuff. Faster bow reload. Aims. Increased aim speed with bows. Well, we were struggling with that a little bit earlier, weren't we? Let's put a couple of points into this. We'll keep putting into combat, I think. Alright, let's sleep. Boom. And as if by magic, it's morning. I might need a little bit more wood because I don't know if we're going to have something to climb up on like we did last time. So we might have to build a platform out of wood. Take a bit of wood while we're here because we're low now. Oh, that should do us. Up here somewhere. Up here, maybe? Oh no, still a little bit further yet. Ah, here we go. How easy is it for any of those creatures to get up here? Yeah, just round here, easy for them. Can't use that. Maybe use this one here. They ain't getting up this very easy, are they? They can run up this one, so...
Well, here we are. You know what to do? There you go. Stations online.
Oh, mate. So this is not too bad. This might do the job. Oh. I can hear something. What is it? It's a cougar coming over.
Looks like the unit stopped. Get it back online or you're gonna be here for a while.
No, once we kill these. Oh, looks like we just want to stay around the side here. Come on then. Let's stay around the side. Why am I hitting that other hyena? Is he already dead or something? Stuck in the wall or something. They just keep coming, don't they?
Looks like the unit's ready. But there's more to do. Check your map for the next zone.
Alright, last location then. Up here. So that's northeast. Oh no, I left my ladders. Do you not stuff out? I can't be bothered. Yeah, I'm bothered. We can always build some more if we need more. This is exactly the location where the sandworm was in the beta on that mission. It's a different mission. I'll hopefully remember that once we unlock it. That one will be a blast. I need to craft the rifle for that one, which will take a while. Just gonna have to cut right around for this one, I think. Looks it. We'll do that. Get out of it, son. Lots of running. Nice if we had a little quad bike or something, wouldn't it? But, you know, game wouldn't be padded out then, would it? Sorry, I know there's a little dig there, but, you know, it kind of just feel like that sometimes. Less padding, more content, that's what I say. Yep, we're still heading in the right direction, so that's good. Quite a big area. Maybe a little bit too much water, I'd say, for a desert environment. It's not really that difficult survival-wise to find stuff. Right, way too much food, way too much water, but I mean, it's not necessarily a hardcore survival game, this, so do you know what I mean? That's not what they're going for, so survival, yes, but not hardcore survival. So, any of you out there want more of a casual survival experience when it comes to the survival elements, then this is probably going to be the one. It's over to our left, up here. And here it is. On a scan location.
This is the area. Now it's up to you.
Have we got enough to make a ladder? We do. Maybe just make one thatch. Let's see if we can get that thatch thing into the wall. Oh, if I put that too high for the ladder. Here. I'll get about to jump up onto that. Make another ladder then. Now that'll be too high, but we drop down onto it. Oh, or just drop down in general. I think we should be able to make that alright. I hope we can, because yeah, we're stuffed otherwise.
Okay. Station activated.
Just gonna run forward, bud. That's it. Simples. To be honest with you, this is probably the way forward, actually, staying off the ground. Because, like, yeah, the animals can come and break the ladder, but they ain't gonna be able to break this up here. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm good. Just whack a platform in the wall. Happy days. Is it these boys that are coming to see what's going on?
Looks like the unit stopped. Get it back online or you're gonna be here for a while. Good. We're reading the station. It's active.
See something getting aggro down here, but... Where's the elephant? He's down there. Alright, job done.
Scan complete. Data received. Looking good. Anything else? Nope. I reckon this one's just about over.
Alright, well that's it, mission done. That was a pretty straightforward one, to be honest with you. First look at the desert in terms of, you know, the actual game rather than the beta, but it's not a bad little area, you know, still needs some tweaks with its performance, obviously, but all we've got to do now is make it back down to the dropship and bug out, so I don't think I'm going to bother streaming that bit. It's just literally going to be a run back to the dropship and that's it, but mission's done, and yeah, I'm going to go off and have a pizza for dinner, I reckon. So If you've joined in the stream, thanks for watching. If you're watching this back, then again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.